Well, my name is Michael James, and I turned 83 in July. Originally from Southwest Yorkshire, Sheffield area. As a boy growing up there during the war years, where I've often been asked, were you scared during the war? Actually, most of the time we were, full of beans in the sense of the guy who had the biggest collection of shrapnel was Cock of the Walk in status. Well, I was an electrician working down a coal mine, starting at the age of 15, right out of grammar school. Was a journeyman tradesman by the time I was 21. We went into Sheffield one night on a weekend to go to a dance at a very posh hotel that had a dance floor in the basement. And this was an area where there was many wealthy people lived, doctors, lawyers, professionals. So I guess we were hoping to find some daughters that were looking for boyfriends. And that's where I met my wife, Margaret. And as I came off the dance floor, I said to my buddy, that's the girl I'm going to marry. And just about a year later, we were wed. We were married in 1954. We've been married, it'll be 62 years in March. She comes in one beautiful package. And I have been very, very fortunate to have had her as a soulmate for the last 60 years. I've got 3 children, 2 daughters and a son, and 5 grandchildren. And this is from my youngest granddaughter, which reads, Grandpa, this hug scarf comes from me to you. I made it with my own 2 hands. When it's cold outside, just take my hands and wrap the scarf around your neck. Then think about the hug that I'm giving to you. Love, Maria. She was coming up 6 years old at the time. I started walking in 2003 after being told by my doctor I was at level 3 heart block. It suddenly made me realize how close I was to going up the chimney. Well, I thought if I'm that close to going up the chimney, it's about time I got off my backside and exercised. In the last 6 years, I've put over 4,000 miles in, 5 years out of the 6. I hadn't started out with that in mind, not by any means. But by the time I'd gone 25,000 miles, somebody said, well, that's once round the equator. Are you going to quit now? I said, hell no, I'll go for 2. When I'm on the path, I'm breathing God's fresh air. And to me, it's fresh enough you can taste it, never mind feel it. And it keeps you healthy. Well, to me, it's that, diet, and a good woman. That's all you need.